Well, guys, 1 mana? Bro, look at this. Look at this. A free card? Thank you. You thought 1-drop on turn 1 is good? Well, welcome to double 1-drop era. When 1-drop on turn 1 is just not enough for the format. I mean, do you think standard is a little bit fast? I cannot tell. Unfortunately, we are mana screwed, but don't you worry, because we have second Hard Claw, which synergizes with the first one, so it still contributes tons of damage, even on mana screw. So I think we should win on this one land, even if we never do a second one. But we'll see, we'll see. Our opponent still has... Oh, bro. You're playing 1 spell on turn 2? Are you like crazy or something? So how about a good old shock? Guys, we'll legit win on single mana point. I see no issues here. This is a little bit silly, isn't it? Tell me in the comments what you think about this game. I want to know. I want to hear your opinions on this one. Flo say, our opponent is completely dead. We'll actually win on single land. And you can see how insane it is if you get 2 1-drops on turn 1. Bro, please, like, chill. Wait. They cannot deal 20 damage. We can just play another claw into Burst Lightning. I need to count, because we have this game, but we can still mess it up. So if we play claw, it's probably 3... Oh my god, this is so much damage. I don't think they can kill us on 1 turn, but if we kill this, there is no way they can do it. Because some builds can just double the power, and it could be possible to kill us on the next turn with 20 life. You know, it's already the late game after all. So our opponent is down to 3. We're still chilling with a single mountain. That's all we need to win, you know, on the ladder. And let's see. They finally defeated our turn 0 play. Flows. Oh, this is... Oh, I feel bad for our opponent. Yep. And now they dead. 2 lands? Overrated. 1 is all you need. 1 is all you need. Wow, this is crazy. Guys, we actually achieved supreme late game with 2 lands. 3 damage by attacking. I see nothing wrong in this match. No, I won't say a word. Alright guys, I'm pretty sure we won the game. We're on the play with good curve, that's all you need. That's literally the whole thing. So let's take our win. I have no idea what the player does, what they are playing. All I know is that we won the game already. Let's see. Talent, sure. This will be probably a nice victim for a shock later. You know what, I think we can just play this. This way we deal 2 damage already, and we also set up, which is really nice. And they cannot even block here. We want to race, because if they cannot block because they will lose the otter, then they will try to counter-attack. And then it becomes the question, who kills faster? And the answer is we kill faster. Look at this, all of this burn. We'll see if they leave instant or sorcerer, because Blazing Crescendo, you know, it can get countered easily if your opponent has open blue mana. But at the same time, I mean, we have a really nice setup here. Bro, there's no way there's nothing. You want to counter, bro? Counter spell? No! Oh my god, they're so incredibly dead. Guys, game is basically decided. They played 2 lands, it's way too late. The 3rd land. The one for the dead man walking. You know, I'm joking here, but it's actually wild. Moment you see you are on the play with good curve, you know you are basically guaranteed to win the game, and you don't even know the matchup or the player. They don't matter most of the time. This is a really good hand, by the way. Combustion technique, sure. So we will probably Helix this guy. Do you think they will block? Well, only one way to know. They're pretty low on life, but if they block, they lose so much. So I'm not really concerned about it. Perfect. I hoped for this. Oh, another hard claw. For me, thank you. That's perfect. Guys, it seems we are winning. Nobody could predict it. It was purely purely my insane skill in driving this deck, nothing more. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Just pure outplays. Our opponent is completely dead. There's whatever they do, it doesn't matter. We have enough burn to just kill them directly. So even if they kill the board somehow, win the whole thing, they cannot deal 19 damage on single author, and that's the only thing that matters. And they cannot live gain because they don't have live gain in the whole deck. Oh no, we lost the board. Surely we are dead. I'm going for this first to check the priority. Quicksilver, just too quick for them. Oh, thank you. Turn 0 play. Perfect. Man, honestly, we draw it way more than I expected. Yeah, I think we have pretty good board advantage. We're nearly out of cards. Our opponent has 0 lands. I mean, perfect. Perfect. And with Blazing Crescendo, we can also get some extra cards, which we'll probably need at some point because we might miss on lands. Let's go this. Honestly, I think we just swing and get the claw. When you know that you are guaranteed at least 1 point of damage, and you probably won't have too much to do with all the mana. I mean, so far we have it, but probably next time we play Crescendo, try to hit a land, something like this, we will see. This damage will continue for so many turns from now. Swing. We know they have nothing, which is a really big deal. So we will try to hit the land. If this will be a non-land, we whiffed and we wasted a card. But at least we deal damage, so, our opponent is basically dead. Man, when you have this opening of Quicksilver into Hired Claw, I lack words. It feels so unfair to opponent, because they didn't even start the game and they are 2 turns behind already. Like, what the hell, man? Yep, Hired Claw. And you can see they're at 8. But suddenly, if you can hit one more time with this extra creature that you should never have, yeah, I mean, it's kinda good, and we have way to pump it. Now we also managed to draw a land. We'll go for white, even though it's not perfect for this turn. It enables Helix and Sheltered. So if they try to ever block with like a creature, we just remove it and win. And if not, we'll just find enough burn to kill them. So yeah, oh, this is Gate deck. Oh, they're so incredibly dead. Turn 4, the classic fast land. So we swing. Every damage matters. They need to respect it, even though it's a 1/1. So if we can get any damage, it's already lethal. So never pump it, you don't need to. Sure, perfect. Now we will play the Goblin and try to... We could just play this to make it awkward for our opponent, or get the double... Potentially lands. Let's make sure, because if we draw burn from the top, we just win. Tersa is a really good card. She's really good. I think we chill. Because they need to solve this. They don't have too much mana. When they play gates, basically every land in their deck will be tapped. So you know that they will have 4 mana for the whole play. Sure, they can have another for Tersa. Let's see if that's the case. Doesn't seem to be. I don't think we need double sheltered here. It's not a good card here. This is way better. So we know it's lethal if they don't have a play. Oh, for me, free card. They have nothing, so we win. See ya. Just fair gaming at its finest. Oh man. So guys, we are going first. We need to actually pay for our cards. No Quicksilver here, but it's still kind of amazing for us. With double Slickshot, you have no idea how many shenanigans we can do. And let's see what our opponent will do. Probably play a creature? Nope. They don't want to. This is actually bad. Let's play red mana, and because you don't want to have white mana. Swing. I will still plot Slickshot. So my favorite play with this type of stuff is to go double Slickshot, and then you can Slickshot, Sheltered, Burst Lightning. It's like 15,000 damage, and they're dead. Like, look, even here, we don't go for a second Slickshot because we don't have time. We need to keep paying a ward. But because we are on the play, we have such insane advantage that our opponent just won't set up the board, ever. We still don't have enough damage, but it should change soon. Next turn it's land, Slickshot, Sheltered, removing whatever is, swing, and rest is burn. Oh, we need to pay the ward. Alright, I will pay your ward if you really insist. How many can you have? Well, the answer is enough. Enough. Swing. That's what we do. And they cannot one drop into Sheltered because they cannot target it. So best they can do is target Sheltered. And as you can see, they absolutely have zero chance to win. Well, guys, turn 1, way too slow. Let's go with some turn 0 gaming, because we have Quicksilver, and it is indeed in our opening hand. What a coincidence. Thank you, matchmaker, for this one. What are the chances? I think the goose emote is the right one. Yeah, so our opponent is doing basically the same thing. Karen, guys, this is the first time on this channel, I think ever, when we played on turn 0 already blocking. This is the future of Standard. Turn 0 gaming. Bro, what is going on? Oh, I'm dead. Not specifically in this game. We'll shock it probably. That's my guess. And by the way, the best part, I think we are in a great spot because we managed to trade here. Sure. Not super happy about this one. This can scale very nicely. Oh my god. Our opponent is a true legend. Guys, on 3 mana, they played 4 1-drops. Do you think Standard is a little bit fast? You can't tell. You cannot tell. Everything is swinging in my face already. Oh man, this is wild. So what do we kill? We have 1 kill on this. Next turn is Hired Crow into Goblin probably. We'll play this, but this is white mana, so we cannot. That's a big deal. So it will be just Crow. We cannot block this. We can block this. So it's between. I think it has to be Kalan, because if we don't draw next removal, this can outscale the whole board. And we don't know if we'll draw another one. This is a really nice card. It's good for this turn. But I think it should still be Hard Crow, because it will at least stop the Farban. We really don't want to see this double strike part. Okay, our opponent's out of gas. It's turn 3, already late game. Oh man, this game is something else. Yep, keep swinging. We have 2 mana. It feels like eternity. Alright, down to 14. That's really not good that they have Tersa. And it's not good that we are mana screwed. We could try to trade this, but then we cannot until end of your next turn. So then we will miss a land, but we are missing it anyway. We cannot trade. I think what we have to do is chill. Maybe we can trade with the Claw against Tersa. This will be so hard. Or we can just use the Helix maybe. We'll see. What is the draw? Hopefully we'll get to sit earlier. So we don't need to play around it. That would be way easier. So they want to go for double strike. Honestly, not so bad for us. So they activate max speed. Ha, bro, what are those draws? Are you serious? Unless you have max speed. Of course, why not? Are you serious? They drew it from the top. We were winning this game and then this happened. Are you actually legit serious? Indestructible Haster. For 2 mana. 5/3 for 2 mana. Oh, I'm losing my mind today. It's fine, Sloth. Usually Hazoret has effect like you need to have different creatures and stuff, and then you just kill different creatures and it couldn't attack. I think that was the case. So we will have to go into blockers. We'll block this, the only creature we can. We'll pump it so we can get a land, because we are also mana screwed, just in case, to make things even more painful. And I think we'll just die to this. It's 2 mana, 5/3 haste indestructible, with no downsides. Like, bro, come on. This is just silly at this point. We were winning until this very top deck. And with this we'll probably just get outscaled. We cannot reblock it forever. Like, they will always have max speed. There's nothing we can do about this draw. Man. Guys, do you think standard is a little bit fast? I'm still not sure. Oh, now you decided to draw lands on first turn where the game is over. Oh, I'm so mad. Man, I'm actually so unhappy about this game. Everything except Hazoret was fine, but it's indestructible. We don't have answer, and we cannot block 5 power. Like, we'll always lose a creature, so they will win the value war at some point, and we cannot raise because we are on the draw with, you know, all those mana screws and stuff. We cannot pay. There's literally nothing we can do. I won't even give them the satisfaction of pretending that they outplay something. This top deck decided the whole game. Oh, Quicksilver, for me, for free, perfect. Man, it feels absolutely fair. I just start playing on turn 0, so, you know, we can just roll with it already. And we have Shock for their 2-drop. So, this is also why we play a lot of 1-drops, because the biggest value of this is playing another 1-drop. Like Shock, but of course they have plotting, so... Oh, this is not a Slickshot. Interesting. Do we burn? No, I think we keep everything for Slickshot. We should have time. Let's go for this. A little bit risky. We could also just shelter it. I mean, this would be really annoying for them. I think it's good. Let's go. Let's go. Quicksilver, you are now sheltered by ghosts. And the Shaffer itself. Let's see. Now this will be very hard for them to answer, unless they have 1 mana burn on this turn. If we untap, we can do even more with it. Tersa is pretty good, because like very often you want to keep Tersa for when you get flooded or something. This is a really cool card. We will make decks with it. So kinda cool. Let's go this. This is the turn when we know Slickshot will hit hard. So how about hitting hard? Yep, this is why we were waiting. Yep, that's the damage. It's very red Quicksilver damage. Blur. I think we need a little bit more 0 mana creatures, because 1-drops might soon be too slow. Like, we'll just go full Yu-Gi-Oh! And just play everything on turn 1 and decide who wins. Oh man, robbery. So they can start getting a ton of value. We will see if they can crack it. If they crack it, that's really bad for us, because they can clear the whole board. But they need to pay the ward, so maybe something survives. Never mind. Never mind. But I think it's still good, right? With Tersa, we get them to 5, and this is 5 damage. That's a perfect lethal. And I don't think they can deal 22 damage so early. I'm super sad to see this. It absolutely, you know, destroyed our main extra damage plan, but I guess it's good enough. It's good enough. And we'll cycle the land just to make sure we get more burn. I mean, that will work. Down to 5. The lethal countdown is upon us. I wonder if they have counter spells. So this is Omniscience deck. Okay, this... Bro, we won! Oh wait, they have 2 mana. Maybe they can do some magic with this. Let's keep checking the priority. But if they don't have a counter spell or a life game, it's done. And new treasures will all be tapped, so it's only this 2 mana from the last turn. They can deal 7 damage, doesn't matter. It feels like a control deck. Like actual normal control deck. This is weird, this is weird. And I guess this kinda makes sense in a way. Please play 1 more spell and then you are dead. As you should be. As you should be. This can be dicey, because if this is a 2 mana counter spell, they can play around it. Okay, just... Yes, they tapped. Bro, see ya. See ya. Bad call. Bad call. Outplayed by full hand of burn. We even got 3 extra damage here. So we will swing as hard as humanly possible, because this is a control deck. Or this could be Azorius Tempo, but we just need to keep swinging. Guys, we don't have much time. We need to keep swinging as hard as humanly possible. With Shelter, they literally cannot target it at all. I think we deal some damage here. and we'll plot the Slickshot, so our opponent is messed up for the rest of the game. And there is nothing they can do about it. We are playing around every possible counterplay. Erode cannot hit anything, they cannot counter, they can only waste first 2 turns. And we're on the play, so we really have insane tempo. And now when they start answering this, they cannot tap out anymore because Slickshot keeps them in check. So there are man, I'm not envious of our opponent's position. However, we are mana screwed. Being mana screwed is actually not good for us, believe it or not. So, swing face. That's what we do. Down to 10. Do we? No. Our opponent has no chance. We don't need to do anything here. Boros Charm is enough, because if we can protect our... Game is over. Our opponent had literally 0 chance, no Quicksilvers. That's really, really mean. I guess we'll just go with the Hired Claw, the old style. Yep. And imagine Quicksilver here and double 1-drop. That would be so devastating. And they missed turn 1. Honestly, the game would be pretty much over if we got Quicksilver here, except instead of a land or something. But I think we can just... So this is blue. Blue. I think we just play Slickshot, swing face, and they will probably play a land and pass the turn, and then we'll think. Now, we won't have great shelter target, but we'll see. I'm super surprised with Fabled into Island. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Is that Slickshot or Hired Claw? I think it's Hired Claw because we have ways to trigger this. We have mostly way to trigger this. I hope they don't have second. That would be a huge problem for us. We definitely overdo Sheltered, like super crazy. Like, I know we have the Shuffler Pact, but we aimed at 2 at 12 cards, not 3 at 9. Like, Shuffler, chill. There needs to be a stop to this madness. I really want them to miss this removal because they cannot target it. It's only Betrayal that works. Cheers! Now they know. Now they know. All we need to do is just play this. They cannot target it. This is enough damage to force lethal on the next turns. They probably don't have life gain. Unless they discard Helix, then it becomes a little bit harder, but then how do they kill Slickshot? So I think it might be over. Like, we will see if they can deal with it, but they cannot target it. It's 4 mana attacks, and they have 4 mana total, so nothing left for the spell. They need exactly Strategic Betrayal, and they're trying to find it. So they literally look for this one card that goes around what we have, and they cannot find it. See ya. Bye-bye. Bro, this is just the top tier, highest quality gaming possible. Just play all the cards swing face. Get a win. So guys, I won't be talking too much about the deck. I think, you know what, I'm actually curious what you guys think, so you will make the outro today. Tell me in the comments. I want to know, how do you feel about this type of cards? However, that being said, to be objective, the only way you get the value from this card is if you have another 1-drop, because if you have only like 2 drops, then you get it for free, but you waste 1 mana, so you could as well just play it for 1 mana. And then you have 1 mana, 1/1 haster, which is really bad deal. So the only upside of this card is when you play this for free and then follow up with one of the 1-drops, which is exactly why we also play all the goblins and all the hired claws. Every time you see this in the deck, you should be heavy on the 1-drops, because that's the only way you get the value. And as you can see, we took it to heart to just abuse this card to the maximum. And by the way, we play only 3 of them, and you have seen how often they actually triggered. I was kind of surprised. I didn't expect it to get more than once in the whole session. And also, I can't resist. I will tell you a little bit about my opinion on this type of design. I do not like it, but not for the reason you might think. I think this type of card is exactly like Leyline. If you hit it in the opening hand, it's just way too strong if you have like God Draw. But if you hit it in non-perfect scenario, it's just really bad card, because it's 1 mana, 1/1 with haste. It has ability, which is a big deal. It actually helps a lot to make this card a little bit more viable. With double strike, you can kind of pump it with Crescendo, and suddenly you can deal crazy amount of damage, but it's 5 mana, so super late. So this is the type of card that is either Feast or Famine, no in between, and it always feels bad for one of the players, because something wasn't right. Either you get too bad of a card because it didn't trigger the main ability, so it's not in your opening hand, or it triggered and then your opponent is like, bro, you have 2 cards, I didn't even start to play the game. And that's very fair. So yeah, tell me what you think. This is my opinion on this type of design. I generally would love to not see cards like this, because I think they are just way, like, the variation of the power is way too high. It's just either too strong or too weak. So guys, that's it for today. I really hope you had at least a lot of laugh, and I love that we can banter a little bit about standard and, you know, all the plays, and of course Monored, which is the best banter topic ever created in Magic. And yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you to all patrons that help us make those videos so we can have a little bit of entertainment with daily Magic videos. Thank you so much, guys, and yeah, see you tomorrow.